Hi, this is Jasmine. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Um, this is Inspirational Journey with Jasmine. I'm excited to come to you all with this new video today. The topic of today's video is on goal setting. But before I go any further with this video and about goal setting, I would like you to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. So again, let's get started on today's topic with goal setting. So, setting goals is a part of life. It's a part of every stage of life that we go through. And I feel like, goals are very important because they help to set the foundation for what's to come. Of course, life is unpredictable. Life just has a way of not always going as we planned or hoped. So we have to take it upon ourselves to as well to, let go and let God and just surrender. But at the same time, it's always good to, have goals so that you have something to look forward to. Especially with, having faith. And, faith is about believing even though you cannot see what's gonna come. And so, to bring it back to goal setting, I'm going to break down at least 7 types of goals that exist, as well as 3 reasons as to why it is good, or maybe actually 4 reasons as to why it's important to set goals. Again, because it really does help, it helps for you to have something to look forward to instead of just kind of going through life with no type of direction, because then you start feeling lost. You don't feel motivated. You just kind of take it as, oh, okay, it's just another day. What is there to look forward to in my life? And that's not the way you want to go about life. So I'm going to go ahead and explain the 7 types of common goals that's out here to that to have. And I would say the number one goal is short-term goals. Short-term goals mainly are just goals that you would like to set for a relatively quicker time frame, especially if it comes down to within a few days, weeks, or even months. Some people look at short-term goals as, trying to start, setting a goal to start working out within the next week, or if not the next week, or next month. It's not that long of a time frame. that passes by. And I see where a lot of people can and do actually stick to these short-term goals, is because they're easier to achieve, because again, the time frame isn't that long. It looks more easier to do. And, some people may set short term goals and they don't meet those goals because, again, life happens. Things get in the way. You know, every day, everyone isn't going to be able to meet these goals, and, that's okay. But mainly, I would say that is the most common goal that people set. And actually, if they do stick to it, they do achieve. Moving on to the second type of goal is long-term goals. Long-term goals are pretty much just goals that require a more extended period of time to achieve, which could be a course of months or even into years. You know, long-term goals could be, for example, a long-term goal could be someone that wants to achieve, uh, just say getting their doctorate degree. Especially, going further into like a graduate school degree, either master's or doctorate, it's going to take more time and effort and money and energy into this degree, because it's not like it's an associate's degree that consists of, the person going to school for 2 years and then finally getting their degree, or another undergrad degree, which is the bachelor's degree. It takes a person 4 years to earn this degree, versus a master's degree or even a doctorate degree on top of that, that can have a person be in school for more than four years, sometimes even 7 years. It takes a while for this person to accomplish getting this degree, because it's so much within the courses that they have to do. Sometimes, especially if they're going to be a medical doctor, they got to do residency. The list goes on. And it's going to take time, to get to that goal. But eventually, if the person just keeps looking at the fact that, okay, it looks hard right now, it may not happen tomorrow or next month, but I know over time, if I keep doing what I'm doing, it's going to get me to that goal eventually. So it's just really, a lot of people sometimes don't accomplish long-term goals because they're looking at the fact it's going to take me 8 years to get this degree. It's going to take me 10 years to accomplish X, Y, and Z. But again, there are some people that will achieve these long-term goals. They just have to stay motivated and just keep their eye on the prize, and don't let all the turmoil around them get in the way of them accomplishing this long-term goal. So I would say that is pretty much everything when it comes to a long-term goal. So going into number 3 of the types of common goals out there is personal goals. Personal goals are really what's probably pretty much the main important one, I would say, is because a personal goal could be mainly a person wants to have more friends, or maybe it's trying to just just anything. I can't truly think of anything at this moment, but a person can have any type of goal to achieve. And it comes close to home because it is in your personal life. It could be as far as like working out, trying to meet a certain weight goal so that they can feel confident about themselves. They're going to have to make that commitment to go to the gym, 3 times a week, or more, or more extensive, like even 5 days a week. It really hits close to home, and it's going to make this person go hard to get this one done because it's personal. It's relating to oneself. And and I feel like it's a good thing that we as humans can have personal life goals, because you have to set goals for your personal life. You can have goals for everything else, but when it comes to you and in your own life that you're living, that you're experiencing in this physical existence, you have to make goals, because you want to bring substance to your life, more joy to your life, instead of feeling like what I said earlier in the video, feeling like you're just existing and you don't have anything else to look forward to in life. And I feel like that is a good thing when it comes to having personal goals as an individual. So, moving on to number 4, as part of the common goals that exist, is professional goals. Professional goals is what a lot of us have. Professional meaning career, finance, education, etc. These goals can relate to, especially most of us work jobs. And on these jobs, at some point in time, we're all going to want a promotion, or we're all going to want a raise, cuz we're trading our time for money. So we want to get paid for the time, our time that we're putting into this company. And a goal is to get a raise because we want to be able to do a little bit more in our personal lives, or to just be able to survive and to pay the bills. As well as a promotion. Some people want a promotion. It could not always be about the salary. it could just be that a specific group of people or a person, individual person, wants a promotion because they are experienced in some type of skill that they know that they can make everything good when it comes to the company, because they have this certain skill that they're good at, or that they went to school and they got their bachelor's degree, just say in marketing or in finance. The list goes on, and that could also, just help them to showcase their skills with getting a promotion to a higher level in a company. And professional goals are really another should be another goal that's really highlighted, as well as the personal goals, like I just mentioned. Because professional goals, we have to have them because we have to survive, we have to live, and we spend, most of our time at work, trying to earn money. So the list, goes on with these type of goals when it comes to professional goals. And it's a good thing to always have a plan. Even if, you have even if you have a business, you still got professional goals that you want to meet as an entrepreneur. And then, with you having goals as an entrepreneur, you have these goals written down. You're ready every day you get up to start getting to work, getting these goals accomplished. You feel motivated. You feel like you're on top of the world because you got a layout. You're making a blueprint for yourself. And that's what's truly, it's just truly magical, and it's truly just a great feeling. Either or, if you're an entrepreneur or if you're an employee and you want to, again, move up in a company. So going to number 5 would be financial goals. Kind of similar to number 4, which was professional goals. So with financial goals, of course, it's related to an individual's finances. All of us at some point in time have had financial goals, whether it be saving a down payment for a house, whether it be saving up to get a new car, to put a down payment for a vehicle, whether it also be paying off debt. There's a lot of people that have credit card debt that they want to get rid of so that they can start afresh with their finances. A lot of people, have mortgage debt that they want to pay off so that they can finally, own their homes, that they can, they don't have to worry about paying that every month. Worrying about foreclosure, as well as, and especially similar to a car payments. A lot of people have car payments, such as myself, and you want to have, and that's part of my financial goals, is to pay off my car in 2026. so then I can own my car. So, I don't have to worry about my car getting repossessed if I don't make that payment. So I feel like it's good that we all have these financial, I'm just using examples of the type of financial goals that most of us have, and as well as investing for, retirement. Making sure, if you're gonna do it with your company's uh 401k, matching their percentage of what you're gonna get with the 401k, or doing a Roth IRA. There's different options out here. uh it's just, overall, it's a good thing to just to have these goals, because I feel like a goal helps to reach to a solution, instead of just focusing on the problem at hand. It can help you get to where you want to get to when it comes to your finances, especially, with us all having our own unique financial situations going on in each of our lives. So, and also another financial goals would be paying off student loans, because that way, you're done paying off loans to the university or the college that you attended. That's also with, you can be debt free, and debt free is a being debt free is a beautiful thing and a beautiful feeling. So, moving on to number 6 would be academic goals. Academic goals, just mainly, it's obtaining goals related to an individual's education, such as obtaining a degree, improving grades, or even learning a new skill. I feel like, when it comes to academics, you know, everyone's not going to want to go to college, and that's okay. College is not the ticket to success. It's what you do with your life, and what this video is focused on the goals that you create for yourself to get where you want to get to. If you want to, for example, getting a degree, if you know that you want to be a doctor, a lawyer, a scientist, a mathematician, the list goes on. You're going to have to get a degree. You're going to have to get a degree for that. Like, for example, I would love to one day, work for NASA. And, I know with that, I'm going to have to go to school. I'm going to have to further my education. Because, it's a mandatory requirement that has to be met in order for that to happen. Or going to trade school to learn a skill. You can easily get out of a trade school and start making good money. So it's not always going to college or a prestigious university that's going to make you successful. Again, it relates back to what I just said. Make goals for yourself. Even if it doesn't require school, it is still important. It is still just as important. So do not ever think that, if it doesn't relate to college or university, that, oh, my goals or my dreams or my aspirations don't matter. They do matter. And I'm here to say it. It does. They do matter. And moving on to the next but final goal, common goal, is social goals. And I would highlight this as another important goal. I feel like social goals, which are just mainly relating to communication skills or attending social events. For example, especially when it comes to communication skills, some people might want to take a communication or a speech class to get them to know how to communicate around people and in front of a large amount of people. Knowing how to put your words, your sentences together to just create a well thought out speech, even if it relates to education, the list goes on. Just knowing how to have confidence standing in front of people, speaking, engaging with the audience, having that, knowing how to have that eye contact, looking around the room, getting your point across to the audience. Even as well as, attending social events so that you can know how to socialize, because as humans, we're social creatures. God made it like that, where he created all of us to be on this earth together, to help one another, to bounce ideas off one another. You're not made to just be alone and to try to figure it out all on your own. You're going to need help. You're going to need help from a lot of other people. And, going around people, meeting new people, expanding your horizons, changing the environments that you're in can make a world of a difference in your life. And I just feel that socializing, networking, it's a good thing to do, because you never know who knows who, because that could open doors for you. It can really help you to go to your next level, that you could not do that on your own. So having goals can, like that, like, I'm going to try to attend a social group, or I'm going to, try to go to church more often, or a meetup group, whatever it is out here. You just never know who you can come across and socialize with that can take you to your next level. And having goals, again, is very important. And all 7 of these goals, it is good to establish and to have goals for every area of your life. so you're not feeling lost and just like I said earlier, going through life feeling like, what now? What's next for me? I don't have no hope. I just can't see it. I gotta see it to believe it type of mentality. You have to set goals because it just makes your faith, it just does something to stir up the faith in you. So I'm going to go on to list at least 3 reasons why it's important to set goals. So number one kind of relates to what I said earlier, is that it gives a sense of direction. I feel like when it comes to setting goals, it is very, again, it's important to do this because it gives you a sense of direction. It's not having you all over the place outwardly and internally. It's kind of like, for example, you're on a boat. Just say it's a storm. And this boat is just kind of rocking, shaking, swerving all over the place, all, on top of the water, because it's in a turmoil. It's in a bad environment. There's no foundation to make it sturdy, to stand the elements of the storm, the rain, the thunder, the winds. And that is just a great example that I set because, again, life can get rocky and shaky and very scary. And if you get up every day and you don't have no type of goals, you don't have any type of just foundation. Even if, especially if you're a Christian, having a foundation in God to withstand the elements that come, that happens in life. If you don't have goals along with God, you're bound to just have no control. You're just going to be just shaking with every wind. You're everything that comes your way, you're not going to be able to stand firm. And with goals, everything may not, happen overnight or the next day or the next week. But with a goal in mind or goals, it helps you to stay calm during the storm. Just like an eagle, I've heard that an eagle can be in a storm and it just it flies with its wings, but it doesn't let the storm, the outer environment around it, the winds, the rain, everything, it doesn't let it doesn't affect it. It just kind of let go. It kind of surrenders and just flies calmly, like calm during the storm. And that's how we're going to have to be, like an eagle. We're going to have to try to be calm during the storm and stay at the top. Don't try to, mingle in with others, going down to a low level to be with others that are not trying to go anywhere with their lives. You're not. Now, I'm not saying to think that you're better, because no one is better than no one, but just to, have a goal, have goals in mind, to have your eye on the prize, so that even whatever it looks like around you, you're not going to keep focusing on that. You're going to keep your eye on the prize. It's a direction that you're going in when you got your mind, your eye on that prize, on that light at the end of the tunnel. You're going straight. You got a direction. You're not trying to turn back or go sideways or go to the left or to the right. No, you're going to keep going straight. And that's with having goals, along with God, a foundation in God as well. It gives you a sense of purpose. Like, I know I'm going to reach this goal, and that my purpose is going to be fulfilled. That my destiny will be fulfilled. So that would be number one for why it is important to set goals. And going on to the second reason as why it's important to set goals would be, it helps to see the bigger picture. It mainly gives you perspective to see what's going to take place, what's important, the meaning behind it. Don't just think that, oh, my goal is it's gonna make me a lot of money, or it's gonna get me the house I want. Look at things at a higher level, or a spiritual level, than just looking at it as is. Like, what is your goal gonna do? Is it gonna help people? Because the way that the world is going and how everything, the times that we're living in, we could all use some motivation, some inspiration. As with me, I'll use myself for an example. Like my YouTube channel, Inspirational Journey with Jasmine. I'm using this platform to reach a lot of people that needs to see this, because they could be going through depression, loneliness, thinking about taking their life. The list goes on. It may look like, when you think of starting a YouTube channel, it's all about getting the most views, or getting the most likes, or getting the most subscribers. That's all surface based. But what is the meaning? What are you going to do? What is the meaning behind all of this besides all the physicality of it? It's for me to reach a lot of people that can, look at my videos and feel inspiration, because life is hard. Life will hit everyone. And we all have to have something to get through what we're going through in life, with the trials and the tribulations that we're all going to face throughout our lifetimes. So just look at the bigger picture, not just the physical package on the outside of what this goal is. It will really make a drastic difference. And moving on to the final reason why setting goals are important would be because it provides motivation. It provides motivation. Like I kind of said earlier, it stems back to what I said. It gives you motivation. It gives you something to look forward to. You have to get up and feel like there's a reason for you to live. You can't just get up and say, oh, it's just another day. I'm here. Let me go to this job, put in my hours, make this paycheck, and come home. Or I'm just going to sit in this house all day because I'm depressed and not do nothing. You have to set goals to be motivated, because it just gives you a feeling that, oh my gosh, it's just going to give you such a wonderful feeling on the inside. Like, I have this to look forward to. Once I reach this goal, I'm just gonna, oh my gosh, it just makes me ecstatic. It's gonna make my journey towards this goal a lot easier than just getting up, having no direction, and just saying to myself, what's the point? Or, oh, it's just another day. It just gives you just a positive vibration to just know that, okay, I got this goal, and it may take me some months or maybe up to a year to accomplish, but hey, I'm excited to get up and do what I need to do to get to this goal. You're going to be hungry for it. You're not going to be depressed. And that's what you just got to have that in you. And that's what's very important, because you don't get a do-over. Whatever day has passed, it's past. It's history. It's not going to come back. And you don't want to look back and say, wow, like I spent like the past 6 months just feeling horrible, or just sitting around the house, not trying to be motivated or think of ways to get myself excited and ready for this. So that is the conclusion to the three reasons why it's important to set goals. Again, I'm just glad that I went ahead and I filmed this video, because I feel like, it could help a lot of people that want things to happen in their life, but they don't know where to start. And I feel like the best place to start is thinking of goals, writing down your goals and seeing what happens, and what types of goals that you want to set for yourself, so that you can see these goals come into fruition, not just visualizing and wishing on a star that it's gonna happen. No, you can visualize. That's great to visualize, but it's gonna take more than just visualizing and wishing on a star. You're gonna have to put in the work and the effort. It's not gonna just magically come to you. And it is possible, because I believe, and especially if you're a Christian, that it may be impossible with man, but all things are possible with God. That's what I firmly believe. And so again, thank you for tuning in to my video. And this is my channel, Inspirational Journey with Jasmine. And I'm just excited that, I made a YouTube channel. And like I have said in my previous video, there are more videos to come. And I'm very, very excited about that. And just all the topics that I'm just ready to put out here and share with everyone, and to get everybody inspired. Because again, life has its ups and downs, its twists and turns, but we all need inspiration along the way to get through to the other side. I would like everyone to just like, comment, and subscribe. And again, this is Jasmine, and I just really hope that you all enjoy the video.